What's up, everyone? So, as you can probably see, I am here at my favorite place, which is the junkyard, judging by what's behind me. You know, it's a really nice day out, got a day off of work, so I figured I'd walk around, see what they got here. I haven't been here in a while, so hopefully we can find some cool stuff. So, let's get on into it. Here's a nice old truck. It is a F-250, not sure the exact year. I think it's an 81, but I could be wrong. Oh, March of 83. Look at how simple this is. Trucks aren't like this anymore. This is just a simple work truck. Oh, it's a 4-speed. Just a simple work truck. You don't see this anymore. All the new trucks are so loaded with luxury and tech features. I can't stand it. But this was just a good old honest work truck, 2-wheel drive. I can't really see under there, but oh, that is a straight 6. This thing doesn't even have a V8. Wow. Yeah, that's the old 4.9 straight 6, if I'm not mistaken. That how crazy is that? An F-250 with a 6-cylinder. Definitely don't see that every day. Nice old truck. So this definitely wasn't here the last time I was here, but we got an old camper here. I hope there's not a dog in there, but maybe he'll be friendly if there is. This thing screams early 80s. And it actually smells like it too. Wow. Yeah, I think I don't remember this being here, so this must have just been recently dropped off. But my God, look at that carpet. If this isn't 80s, I don't know what is. I'm not even gonna attempt to look in that fridge, but this is really cool. But that's about all the smell of this I can take, so I'm gonna get out now. Alright, some of you might laugh, but this is the coolest car in this whole junkyard. Oh my God, this thing is so rare. We have a 1981 Chevy Chevette scooter. I can't even tell you the last time I saw one of these at like a car show or something. Like, look at that. That thing is crazy. These are so rare. This is just a tiny little car, simple. I mean, the fact that it still has the wheel covers, that cracks me up. That is hilarious. But this is so cool. Oh, someone took the engine. But I mean, wow, like you are never gonna see something like that. And it's not even in that bad a shape. I mean, 81, think about how long ago that was. I mean, it's just got a little bit of rust. I mean, it's all still here. Solid car. That is so cool. I know people are gonna laugh, but hey, that's cool. That's a classic right there. Piece of history. Found a pretty cool Jeep here. This is a 98 Grand Cherokee Limited. Really nice leather seats. It's missing the steering wheel, but these seats are really comfortable. This one has a V8 5.2 liter. These old Jeeps, like in the 90s, they were kind of underrated. I mean, if it had a V8, it was almost like having a muscle car. Because this engine would have been found in the Dodge Ram as well, so definitely cool to have a Jeep with a V8. I don't think they do that anymore, or if they do, it's not very common. This one's not in too bad a shape. I mean, considering its age, I think I've seen a lot worse cars on the road. Here's a brand that I think should come back, Saturn. These cars were really cool. They were one of the first cars to have plastic body panels, I believe. May sound funny, but they did not rust. And my first car was a Saturn, and right here, this blue one is pretty much exactly the same one I had. And I miss it. It was a very good car to me. I had a few little minor issues, but nothing too crazy. It lasted me about 5 years. Saturns were really cool. But unfortunately, after about 2002, Saturns became more or less rebadged Chevys and less of a Saturn. Like, good example right here. This is a Saturn Aura. Basically, this is just a Chevy Malibu. That's all it is. It's not a real Saturn. I will say the color on this is really nice, though. It looks like a baby blue with some gold pearl in it. But if there's one car company I'd want to come back, it would be Saturn. So here is something incredibly rare. This is a 94 Alfa Romeo, which I have never seen on the road here. Wow, look at that. Alfa Romeo wasn't really a popular brand in the United States, but I have never seen one of these. It's a 164L. I've never even heard of that, and I've heard of a lot of cars, but yeah, this is really cool. I mean, most of it's still intact too. This car is very rare. Wow. Yeah, wow. I have never seen one of these in person. I didn't even know this car existed. I've never heard of a 194L or 164L. I'm sorry. Very cool. It was funny because I was walking by this and I was like, is that an Alfa Romeo? And sure enough, it was. I've never seen one of these in the United States. And it's not even, I mean, it's missing the bumper and the headlights, but it's not even smashed in or anything. Definitely a very rare find. That's why I like the junkyard. You never know what you're going to find. Now, this is something interesting. It is a Ford Focus wagon, but it has leather seats, a sunroof, and it is a 5-speed manual. How insane is that? This must have been special ordered, because I have never seen a Focus in that configuration. Really cool, though. I mean, really cool to see a Ford Focus, which wasn't the best car, well, let's be honest, but in that kind of configuration, being a wagon, having leather, a sunroof, and a manual, it's very cool. I would have liked to drive this. We got a nice old Camry here. It's always fun to walk around and see the old Camrys and see how many miles are on them. Try and get in on the other side. This one's a 93, so it's as old as I am. 248,000 just being broken in. I'm kidding. Oh, this one had a spoiler. Yep, these old Camrys went forever. This one had the gold emblems. That was like a $500 option back in the day when these cars were new, just to have the emblems gold. Here is another rare find. It is a 92 Mercury Stable, and it is all completely intact. I would only assume an old lady maybe passed away and this was brought here, because this thing looks almost brand new. These cars were huge in the 90s. I remember when I was growing up, everyone had them. But to see this one not even smashed up or anything, and no rust, I mean, this is in pretty nice shape for being 28 years old. It's only got 78,000 miles, so yeah, I would assume an old person owned this and maybe they just passed away or just stopped driving and it was brought here. These are famous for the old headlight grill, which kind of look cool for the time, but I don't think it would look good right now. Yeah, still in pretty good shape though. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it. I have been walking around for a while, saw a lot of cool cars. It's actually getting really hot here. So I'm going to take off, go get some lunch, and hope you guys enjoy this video. I will catch you on the next one.